Welcome to the channel. If you're passionate about numismatics and love discovering the hidden treasures in your coin collection, make sure to hit that subscribe button. In today's video, we'll be diving into the fascinating world of rare US dimes. We'll explore 3 incredibly rare dimes that could be worth. Stay tuned, because you won't want to miss these amazing finds. In the world of numismatics, few coins capture the attention and curiosity of collectors as much as the 1986 USA 1-dime coin. On the surface, it might seem like just another coin, a simple 10-cent piece in a sea of currency. But this seemingly insignificant coin holds a rich history and a surprising value that many people would never expect. It's a fascinating example of how a small, everyday item can carry enormous historical weight and, in some cases, become worth far more than its face value. The year 1986 was a significant one for the United States, and for many reasons it stands out in American history. This year witnessed the official dedication of the Statue of Liberty's restoration, an event that resonated deeply with the nation's identity. The coin itself, minted during this period, is a reminder of a time when the world was at the cusp of great technological advancements, political changes, and cultural shifts. In this video, we'll take a deep dive into the 1986 dime's background, its design, the minting process, and why it has become such an intriguing piece for collectors. And, of course, we'll end with a surprising revelation about its modern-day value. But first, let's rewind the clock a little. To fully appreciate the significance of the 1986 dime, we need to look at the coin's design and history. The dime, which is 10 cents in value, has been a staple of American currency for centuries. It was first introduced in 1796 and has undergone several design changes over the years, with one of the most notable shifts occurring in 1946, when the design was changed to honor Franklin D. Roosevelt following his death. The image of Roosevelt has since become an iconic feature of the dime, and it remains on the coin to this day. The 1986 dime is part of this long legacy, carrying the Roosevelt image in a modern, updated version. The design features a profile of Roosevelt, facing left, with the word Liberty emblazoned above his image and the year of minting, 1986, below. The reverse of the coin depicts a torch, an olive branch, and an oak branch, which represent the values of liberty, peace, and strength. The words E pluribus unum and United States of America are inscribed, with the denomination 1 dime clearly visible. It's a design that reflects the principles the United States was founded on: liberty, unity, and strength. While this might seem like a simple design, it's crucial to understand the context in which it was created. The mid-1980s were a time of intense change in the US and around the world. Ronald Reagan was in the White House, and the country was experiencing both economic growth and social change. The 1986 dime, though small in size, reflects the sense of optimism that characterized the Reagan era. The design captures the enduring strength of the nation, symbolized by the torch and the olive branch, and the commitment to unity, as seen in the oak branch. Of course, the design itself is just one part of the story. To understand the full impact of the 1986 dime, we need to consider the minting process. The United States Mint, which is responsible for producing the country's coins, operates several facilities across the nation. The 1986 dimes were primarily minted at the Philadelphia Mint, but they were also produced in smaller numbers at the Denver Mint and the San Francisco Mint for proof coins. The Philadelphia Mint is where the production of the 1986 dime took place in the highest volume, and it's important to note that the Mint's output of dimes was consistent with the demands of the time. When the 1986 dime was initially minted, it was simply a coin for everyday use. It passed through the hands of millions of Americans as they made purchases, used vending machines, or exchanged change. At that time, the value of a dime was a mere 10 cents, not a great sum by any means. It was just another coin in circulation, not yet the object of fascination it would eventually become. But as with many coins, the value of the 1986 dime began to change over time. Collectors, numismatists, and history buffs began to take notice of the coin's design and the significance of its place in the timeline of American currency. Over the years, as the U.S. Mint continued to produce newer versions of the dime and older coins faded from circulation, the 1986 dime started to be recognized as a key date in the history of the coin. A coin's significance often increases as it becomes scarcer, and this was certainly the case with the 1986 dimed SO. Why does the 1986 dime hold such appeal for collectors today? The answer lies in a combination of factors, including rarity, condition, and historical context. Collectors of U.S. coins often seek out specific years, mints, and variations of coins. The 1986 dime is especially sought after because of its relative rarity in pristine condition. While millions of these coins were minted, many of them were worn down over time due to heavy circulation. Coins that have been kept in excellent condition, free from the usual wear and tear of everyday use, are much rarer and therefore more valuable. Moreover, the 1986 dime is an important piece of American history. It represents a particular moment in time, a snapshot of the mid-1980s, a time when the country was grappling with issues of economic change, political shifts, and global challenges. For collectors, owning a coin like this is like holding a piece of history. The design, featuring Roosevelt's profile and the torch, olive branch, and oak branch, is a reminder of the principles the United States was built upon. Now, let's get to the most exciting part of this video, the value of the 1986 dime. As of today, certain 1986 dimes can fetch surprisingly high prices on the market. The value of a coin like this depends largely on its condition, its rarity, and any unique features it might have. For example, a 1986 dime in pristine, uncirculated condition can command a significant premium over its face value. Coins that have been graded highly by professional grading services like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, are highly coveted by collectors. And here's the big reveal. The most valuable 1986 dimes can be worth as much as $102,000. Yes, you heard that right. A single 1986 dime, in perfect condition and with the right characteristics, can fetch a staggering $102,000 at auction. This is the result of a combination of rarity, collector demand, and the coin's historical significance. While not every 1986 dime will fetch such a high price, the potential for incredible returns on investment has made these coins highly desirable to numismatists. So, how can you get your hands on one of these valuable dimes? The best way to find one is to start by checking your coin collection or looking for coins that might be in excellent condition. You can also scour online auction sites and coin dealers, but always be sure to check the coin's condition and authenticity before making any purchase. If you happen to come across a 1986 dime in near-perfect condition, it could be worth far more than you ever imagined. As we've seen in this video, the 1986 USA 1 dime coin is far more than just a 10-cent piece. It's a coin that tells a story, reflects a moment in American history, and offers the potential for great value to collectors. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just someone who enjoys the thrill of discovering hidden treasures, the 1986 dime is a coin worth paying attention to. With its rich design, historical significance, and impressive value, it stands as a testament to the enduring appeal of American coins. So, the next time you come across a 1986 dime, take a moment to appreciate its history, its design, and its potential worth. You never know when you might be holding a $102,000 coin in the palm of your hand. In the world of coin collecting, few coins have the charm and mystery of the 1999 USA 1 dime coin. On its surface, it may look like just another 10-cent piece, blending in with the countless dimes that have been produced over the years. But dig a little deeper, and you'll find that this particular dime has a fascinating story to tell. It's not just a simple piece of currency. It's a symbol of a unique moment in American history, a coin that holds a secret value that most people would never guess. The year 1999 was an interesting one in the United States. It marked the end of the millennium, a time of reflection and anticipation. People were looking back at the 20th century, contemplating the massive changes in technology, culture, and politics, while also wondering what the 21st century would hold. For coin collectors, 1999 was also significant because of the commemorative coins that were minted to mark the turn of the century. But tucked away among these special coins was the regular 1999 dime, which over time would come to hold its own unique place in the world of numismatics. To understand the allure of the 1999 dime, we need to start with a look at its design and the history behind it. The design of the dime, like many U.S. coins, has undergone several changes since it was first introduced in the late 18th century. The most iconic design, of course, is the one featuring Franklin D. Roosevelt, which has graced the dime since 1946, following Roosevelt's death. The design was chosen to honor Roosevelt's legacy as a leader during the Great Depression and World War II, with his profile facing left on the obverse or front side of the coin. The reverse side of the dime has also undergone some changes over the years, but by 1999, it featured the same image that had been in use for decades: a torch, an olive branch, and an oak branch. These elements symbolized liberty, peace, and strength. The motto E pluribus unum, out of many, one, was inscribed on the reverse, along with the words United States of America and the denomination one dime. The simplicity and elegance of the design have made the dime one of the most beloved coins in American history. However, despite its enduring design, the 1999 dime was not necessarily seen as a coin of great importance at the time of its release. For many people, it was just another dime, useful for making change but not particularly noteworthy. But over time, something interesting began to happen. Coin collectors started to take note of certain dimes from that year, and they began to realize that some of them were quite rare. There was a twist to the 1999 dime that would soon make it the subject of intense interest and fascination in the world of numismatics. The key factor in the rarity of the 1999 dime comes down to the minting process. Every year, the United States Mint produces coins at several different facilities across the country. The primary mints that produce dimes are located in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. However, in the case of the 1999 dime, something unusual occurred at the minting facilities that would later make certain dimes from that year especially valuable. You see, the 1999 dime is significant because of the way it was produced. While millions of dimes were minted that year, not all of them were made in the same way. The Philadelphia Mint, which is one of the largest and most well-known mints in the United States, produced the majority of the 1999 dimes. But as with all coin minting, small variations in the production process can occur. These variations, though subtle, can result in differences that make certain coins much rarer than others. In the case of the 1999 dime, some dimes were struck with subtle yet distinct differences in their design and characteristics, making them highly sought after by collectors. For example, some of the 1999 dimes were struck with a unique mint mark error that made them especially valuable. The mint mark is a small letter on the coin that indicates which mint facility produced it. The 1999 dime features a D mint mark for coins produced at the Denver Mint and a P mint mark for those produced in Philadelphia. However, a small number of 1,999 dimes were struck without a mint mark at all. These coins, often referred to as no mint mark dimes, became incredibly rare, and over time, collectors began to search for them, driving up their value. But it's not just the mint mark error that has made the 1999 dime so valuable. The condition of the coin plays a huge role in its appeal to collectors. In numismatics, a coin's condition is everything. The better the condition, the higher the value. Coins that have been well preserved and kept in excellent condition, free from scratches, discoloration, or damage, are much more desirable to collectors. When it comes to the 1999 dime, only a small percentage of those minted that year were kept in pristine condition. As a result, high-quality 1999 dimes have become incredibly rare and are highly coveted. In addition to the mint mark errors and the coin's condition, there's another factor that has added to the 1999 dime's appeal: its historical significance. The year 1999 marked the end of a century and the dawn of a new one. The turn of the millennium was a time of excitement and anticipation, a time when people looked forward to what the future would bring. For coin collectors, owning a coin from that year is like holding a piece of history. The 1999 dime, despite being a regular, everyday coin at the time of its release, has come to symbolize this important moment in American and global history. As we near the most exciting part of this video, let's talk about the value of the 1999 dime. While many 1999 dimes are still only worth their face value of 10 cents, certain ones have seen their value skyrocket in recent years. A dime from this year, particularly one with the no mint mark error or in pristine condition, can fetch much higher prices. In fact, some of the rarest and most well-preserved 1999 dimes have been known to sell for impressive sums at auctions. For example, a 1999 dime with the no mint mark error in mint state condition can be worth as much as $80,000. Yes, that's right. A single 1999 dime with the right combination of rarity and condition could be worth up to $80,000. This is an extraordinary value for a coin that, at first glance, seems like a simple, everyday dime. But as we've seen, there's a lot more to this coin than meets the eye. From its subtle minting errors to its historical context, the 1999 dime has captured the attention of collectors and numismatists around the world. And for those lucky enough to find one in excellent condition, it could mean an incredible financial windfall. So, how can you get your hands on one of these rare 1999 dimes? The first step is to check your coin collection or look through your spare change. While the chances of finding a rare 1999 dime are slim, it's always worth taking a closer look at the coins you already have. If you're really serious about finding one, you might consider looking at auctions, online coin dealers, or even attending coin shows, where you can find rare specimens and possibly make a valuable acquisition. The 1999 USA 1 dime coin is far more than just a piece of currency. It's a glimpse into the past, a token of a historic year, and a coin with a hidden value that could surprise any collector. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a casual coin enthusiast, the 1999 dime is a coin worth keeping an eye on. So, the next time you come across a 1999 dime, take a moment to appreciate its history, its rarity, and, of course, its potential value. You never know, you might just be holding an $80,000 coin in your hand. Last but not the least, some coins are often overlooked due to their seemingly ordinary appearance. The 2015 USA 1 dime coin is a perfect example of this. At first glance, it might appear to be just another dime, a mere 10-cent piece that doesn't stand out amongst the millions of coins circulating in the United States. But when we take a closer look at the history, design, and rarity of the 2015 dime, we'll see that it's not just any dime. It's a piece of American history, a coin that holds hidden value for collectors and enthusiasts. This dime has a story to tell, and by the end of this video, you'll be amazed at what it's worth today. To truly appreciate the significance of the 2015 dime, we need to first consider the broader historical context. The year 2015 might seem relatively recent, but when you look at it through the lens of coin collecting, every year offers something unique. For numismatists, the 2015 dime is particularly intriguing for a few reasons, starting with the ongoing legacy of the coin's design, which has its roots in the mid-20th century. The US dime has undergone several redesigns over the years, but one of the most enduring and iconic is the design featuring Franklin D. Roosevelt. This design, which has been used since 1946, is still found on dimes today. Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States, was chosen to appear on the dime to honor his leadership during the Great Depression and World War II. His portrait appears on the obverse front of the coin, with the word Liberty inscribed above it, and the year of minting, in this case, 2015, located below. The reverse of the dime features three symbols: a torch, an olive branch, and an oak branch, representing the ideals of liberty, peace, and strength. The reverse also includes the words E pluribus unum, Latin for out of many, one, United States of America, and the denomination 1 dime. The 2015 dime follows in this tradition of design, a continuation of a well-established symbol of American values. However, as with any coin that is minted in large quantities and released for circulation, it's easy for it to be dismissed as just another standard piece of currency. Most people don't think twice when they receive a dime. After all, it's just 10 cents. But it's important to remember that coins, like all items of value, can grow in significance over time, particularly if they are rare, unique, or have special characteristics. The 2015 dime, just like every other coin minted in the U.S., was produced at one of the U.S. Mint's various facilities. The primary facilities responsible for producing dimes are the Philadelphia Mint, Denver Mint, and San Francisco Mint. The 2015 dimes, like most of the coins in regular circulation, were primarily minted at the Philadelphia Mint. However, a limited number of dimes were also produced at the Denver Mint, and a small batch of proof coins, which are specially struck for collectors, was produced at the San Francisco Mint. While millions of dimes were minted in 2015, most of them entered circulation and became just another part of daily life. They were used in vending machines, given as change, or spent in the usual ways. But as with any coin, time would pass, and certain dimes from this year would begin to stand out. So, what makes the 2015 dime so interesting? The value of a coin is often determined by a combination of rarity, condition, and collector demand. In the case of the 2015 dime, there are a few key factors that have made it a standout for collectors. First, the condition of the coin plays a crucial role in its value. Most of the dimes minted in 2015, like the vast majority of circulating coins, were spent and went through the usual wear and tear of daily transactions. However, a small number of coins, kept in pristine condition, are highly prized by collectors. Coins that have never been in circulation or have been carefully preserved are far rarer than those that show signs of use. This is where the value of a coin can really start to soar. Second, there are a number of errors and varieties that can significantly increase the value of a coin. While the 2015 dime is not known for having a large number of rare errors, there are still some factors that can make a particular 2015 dime more desirable to collectors. For example, there have been instances of dimes with misstrikes, off-center prints, or other slight imperfections that make them unique. These errors can result in a coin becoming highly sought after, as collectors are always on the lookout for unusual or one-of-a-kind pieces. Moreover, the 2015 dime has caught the attention of collectors due to the way it represents a turning point in U.S. coinage. While the Roosevelt dime design has been in use for decades, each new coin minted still has a fresh connection to the present time. For those who are interested in the evolution of U.S. currency, the 2015 dime is a valuable piece of the broader picture of American coinage. And while it may not have the same immediate fame or recognition as some of the older or rarer coins in the U.S. Mint's history, its significance continues to grow as the years go by. But what about the current value of the 2015 dime? This is where things start to get really interesting. When you think about a coin that is only a few years old, it's hard to imagine that it could be worth anything more than its face value of 10 cents. However, thanks to the factors we've discussed, rarity, condition, and collector interest, some 2015 dimes have recently been selling for astonishing amounts. While most of these coins are still worth only 10 cents, a select few have been known to fetch incredible sums at auction or private sale. Some of the rarest and best preserved 2015 dimes have been valued at as much as $45,000. This high value is driven by a combination of factors. The most notable of these is the scarcity of the 2015 dimes in pristine, uncirculated condition. Collectors are constantly seeking out coins that have been carefully preserved, and a 2015 dime that remains in mint condition is a rare find. For those who have invested in numismatics, finding a coin like this can represent a significant financial opportunity. A coin that was once thought to be relatively common can turn out to be worth a small fortune when it meets the right criteria. While the $45,000 price tag may sound unbelievable, it is not the only instance where a 2015 dime has been sold for a substantial amount. High-grade specimens, particularly those that exhibit rare errors or are part of a limited batch of proof coins, are constantly in demand. This is a reminder that, even with more recent coins, the world of numismatics can still surprise us with incredible opportunities. If you're interested in getting your hands on one of these valuable 2015 dimes, your best bet is to check online auctions, coin dealers, and numismatic conventions. It's important to note that, just like any collectible, buying a high-value coin requires careful attention to detail. Always ensure that you're purchasing from a reputable dealer or auction house, and make sure to have any coin you acquire authenticated and graded by a trusted professional. So, to wrap things up, the 2015 USA 1 dime coin is far more than just a 10-cent piece. With its historical context, connection to Franklin D. Roosevelt, and the potential for hidden value, it's a fascinating coin that continues to intrigue collectors. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting your journey into coin collecting, the 2015 dime serves as a reminder that the world of coins is full of surprises. Who knew that a simple dime, with its enduring design and subtle details, could become a treasure worth $45,000? If you're lucky enough to find one of these coins in excellent condition, you might just be holding a small fortune in your hands. Thank you so much for joining me today as we explored the fascinating world of rare US dimes, the 1986, 1999, and 2015 coins. Each of these dimes holds a unique story, and it's incredible to see how these seemingly ordinary coins can be worth so much more when you dig deeper into their history and rarity. I hope you enjoyed learning about them as much as I did sharing it with you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you won't miss any of our future coin-related content. Thanks again, and happy collecting!